thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members shall perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. It hath been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, same for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committeth adultery. Again, ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Neither shalt thou swear by the head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whosoever is more than these cometh of evil. Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him 20. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, and do good of them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? But ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Be ye there perfect. That is a powerful, powerful chapter. Blessed is the reading of the word.
Thank you, Billy. When Jesus was gathering up his followers, he chose them out of all different peculiar places. Fishing boat, tax collectors, run-of-the-mill, those that were what the Bible said were ignorant and unlearned. And many people today feel like that if you follow after Jesus in truth, that you're ignorant and unlearned. Jesus, whenever he told them to leave your nets, leave your boats, leave your tax table, and come and follow after me, and I will make you fishers of men. And he didn't promise riches, fame, and fortune. He said, take up your cross and follow after me. Well, I was young, now I'm old, and people from time to time, including a company person that came in this week, said, "When are you going to quit?" And talking about business. And I said, I'm not planning on quitting until they carry me out, put me in a box, and throw dirt in my face. Now, I feel the same way about church this morning. Any intelligent pastor would just pack a suitcase and go somewhere else. But I'm not going to. I'm going to be here until God sends us another pastor, or until they lay my body up here in the front. I believe that God wants us to endure to the end.
Amen.
And now, I've had a rough week, and God didn't promise easy time. Then we were over at my daughters and son-in-law's having dinner, and I got a call that the sheriff was trying to get a hold of us. They'd called Lou and Ronnie and Rhonda, and finally got a hold of me, and so I said, I'll be right over. We got over here about 9:30, and Sally said, "You're not going to go in there by yourself, it's dark." And I said, "Honey, the burglars are already gone. The thief has already broke in and taken what they wanted." And when I opened, I told her to stay in the car, lock the doors. If I'm not back in a few minutes, just call 911. I've been in this church more than once at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning whenever a burglar or someone was supposed to be in here. I said, "Don't worry about it." She said, "Well, what are you going to do? You're on a crutch." I said, "Well, I'll sit down and beat them to death with my crutch." But when I opened the door and came in, the Leslie speaker was laying over with the speakers taken out of it. These speakers were all gone. These were all gone, the CDs and the whole 9 yards. There was damage through all of the cabinets and all the drawers, and they climbed through the window in the women's room. Now, how they did that, I don't know, without breaking the glass. But they were able to climb through there, and whenever they came in, they took the lock off of the back door. Literally unscrewed it and took it off. They took this glass that's on top of the Leslie speaker, and they laid it carefully in that pew there. All of the screws that they'd taken out, they meticulously laid them in order. In other words, they knew what they were doing, knew what they wanted, and they came in and got it. So I went out and locked the door, left the light on in the toilet, and left one on the front and locked the door, and went home. And satisfied there wasn't anything I could do. And I pull off my clothes, and I get my sweats on, and I'm getting ready to sit there and find out whether Zimmerman is going to get out of jail or not. And, I get a telephone call. Sheriff going to meet me over here. So we come over, and Ronnie and Rhonda are here, and the sheriff, and he was an extremely courteous, nice individual. And took down all the reports, and my wife kept trying to insist, get some fingerprints. I said, well, they won't do any good if you get some fingerprints. If they pick them up, they're not going to lock them up, because we don't have any room left in the inn. I mean, it's full and running over. They're sending felons home to walk the streets because they don't have any room for the people that are committing the crime. So I've had a rough week. Somebody asked me how I felt. I think that night when we were in here walking around,